I hate this game, dude. Guarantee it never took anyone as long as me to get the world record in this game. That actually tried for it, that is. Finally! Oh my god. Okay. Pick it up! Pick it up! Oh my god. Tab, shoot, how do I... Okay, no! 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 Oh my god! Pick that up. Okay, now we're good. Now we play the waiting game. Oh yeah, I've seen some of the Friday resets. That game in general just looks really just time-consuming to grind out. Okay, well, there he is. Getting wrecked. Okay, Kevin. Make like a tree and get out of here. Kevin. Yeah, buddy. Okay, now we play the 19-minute waiting game. And we may as well make our collage again, like we did the other times. Thank you for the GGs, Milius. Yes, sir. Finally. Okay. Last time we made the collage, or the first time we made the collage, upstairs. I think last time we made it in the basement. This time, let's make it in the living room. Actually, we might have done the living room the second time. Well, we're gonna do the living room again. We'll make a collage, and then whatever time is left over, we'll just idle it. Well, yes, I can say one thing. Even if there's an Odyssey next year, I'm not playing Home Alone again. This is the last time I'm ever booting this game up. Imagine a power fail at the 18th minute. You know what though? I was gonna stream yesterday and my PC would not have it, and then my OBS wouldn't have it. Nothing was working. My memory was like failing even when I reset my computer or restarted my computer. It was still having like memory issues. OBS kept crashing. It was just clearly I was not meant to stream yesterday, so I just accepted that fate, didn't stream, and I was worried that the same thing was going to happen today, but it's been fine. It was definitely trying to give me a message. Kinda got like an unintentional week off there. It was 6-day break without streams. First I got sick and then having like issues like that all the time, and also wanted to like hone my craft a little bit more for Mega Man before I came back. That was before I knew I was going to be A, participating in the Odyssey, and B, getting a full 4-minute run breakdown from Morel that has inspired me to obviously completely change around all of my Mega Man 2 strats to the ways Aurel showed me for maximum time save. Yeah, okay, I mean, that makes sense. If I'm being honest, I do shut down most of the time. Like, I get lazy, so I just, like, use my tower to shut down and then turn it on again. So it makes sense that it wouldn't have the same effect. Because, yeah, that happens all the time for me, where I will quote-unquote restart, which is really just shutting it down, and nothing changes. That's very good to know, though. Because I actually properly restarted today, and I couldn't believe earlier in the day today, I was like doing some practice, and I couldn't believe how well my emulator was running like it's never run before. Gotcha, that definitely makes sense. Okay, nothing else, possibly nothing else on this floor. Although I do need to knock those chandeliers down. Yeah, Kevin is getting cardio. It's gonna be 15 pounds lighter when his family finally comes back. So yeah, I could just like idle it the whole time. I know a lot of people like going on the zip line, that sort of thing. Yeah, I enjoy these collages. Just go around the house, collect every possible collectible item, and put them all in the same room. Make a Rube Goldberg machine. Okay, we're gonna grab the FAR 2 here, so that this one's like easy to come back for. Actually, hold on, let's drop this here. Started Back to the Future 2. Exactly. It's been a long time since I watched either of the Back to the Future sequels. The first one I watch at least once a year. Back to the Future 2 is really good though, like... legendary sequel. I gotta rewatch that soon. Okay, solid little collage already. Oh, for sure. It's like, at its best, it rivals the original, for sure. I mean, nothing can beat the original, but honestly, Back to the Future 2 is really solid. And I mean, 3 was good for what it was, too. It was a little cheesy, but in the best way possible. Seeing Biff's, like, Wild West great uncle or whatever was friggin' hilarious. Mad Dog Tannen. Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. Yeah, I mean, even 3 is, like, solidly enjoyable, very funny. Again, like, I actually laughed out loud seeing Biff's, like, ancestor. Oh my god. That's too good. Why am I suddenly locked out of the basement? There we go. I was just trying to enter it from the wrong area. I mean, really, that is one of the best movie trilogies out there. Of course, I gotta give a shout to the Karate Kids trilogy as well. Okay, nothing else over here. Okay, so we're almost done with the collage, and then we can just mess around, do whatever for the last little bit. Oh, really? Yeah, they are definitely like, I mean, they're not quite Back to the Future quality of like just perfection, but it is a really, really enjoyable trilogy, especially the first one, as per usual. It's the same kind of deal as Back to the Future. Like the first one is just like pretty much perfection, classic. Second one's like very good follow-up, and then third one's kind of campy but still really enjoyable. Also, very interesting thing, I have never seen Home Alone 2 before, despite having watched the original Home Alone like 30 plus times. I have always heard that Home Alone 2 is just as good, if not better, than the first one. And yet I've never watched it. Never seen... I mean, I've seen like clips of it, but I've never watched the full movie. Might have to change that once and for all this holiday season. Bad Ashton. I mean, I'm catching up. I only just watched the Lord of the Rings trilogy and the Hobbit trilogy for the first time last year, so I was late to that party as well. Oh man, and then everything after Home Alone 2 is like, why bother, man? Once Macaulay is out of the picture, it's like, nah, come on, just... No more Joe Pesci, no more Macaulay Culkin. It's like, time to hang up the hat now. Don't just recast Kevin McAllister and his entire family. That's absurd. I did. I watched the extended cuts for all of them. Yeah, that was a long time coming. I don't know how it took me so long, but better late than never, I suppose. They were, yeah, if we want to talk about friggin' flawless trilogy, right there, Lord of the Rings, masterful. I mean, watching all of them, it's like the first one, you're like, okay, there's no damn way they can top this one. And then, Two Towers is like, okay, wow, this was even better. And then Return of the King is like, oh my god. How did these keep getting better? These were just freaking flawless. Also, on the subject of trilogies, original Star Wars trilogy, and the prequels as well. except Attack of the Clones. Wasn't a fan of that one, but the prequels were good. Attack of the Clones aside. Uh-oh. Don't climb down there. And also on the subject of Lord of the Rings, I know people aren't quite as crazy about the Hobbit trilogy, but I honestly thought that was pretty solid too. I mean, it doesn't compare, there's no contest, but The Hobbit was thoroughly enjoyable as well. It is, definitely. I really like that scene before they take off for like the journey in the first movie, where they're all just kind of like, they have that that singing scene. That like ethereal singing scene in Bilbo's house, like the night before they set off. I loved that. And yeah, definitely more character based for sure. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, that was actually, that was a funny thing too, is I thought they kind of had like an opposite effect, is one thing I will say about the Hobbit movies. With Lord of the Rings, everyone got better, and I think with Hobbit, everyone got a little less good. I mean, they were all still fantastic, but yeah, the first Hobbit was definitely my favorite. I am doing Home Alone first, yeah, Bruno. I'm gonna do Big Bird right after this. A couple more minutes on the timer. Favorite video games: Mega Man 2, Zelda 2, Zelda Twilight Princess, Earthbound. Those are like my top 4 video games. Mega Man 2, Zelda 2 The Adventure Link, Zelda Twilight Princess, and Earthbound by far. Other than that, obviously Mega Man 9 I mentioned earlier, Mega Man 4, GTA 4, GTA 5. Always loved River City Ransom too. That's one of my top NES games. Bubble Bobble, fantastic. Lost count of how many times I played that as a kid. But yeah, there's like 4 games that I can really narrow down as like top of the line favorite games, the games that define me. It would definitely be Zelda 2, Mega Man 2, Earthbound, and Twilight Princess for sure, hands down. Hell yeah, GTA 4, that's what I love to see. Okay, my story with GTA. GTA 5 was my first GTA game, and it was the only game I played for years. I fell in love with the story. I loved it. I thought it was spectacular. And then second GTA game I played. Well, actually, second GTA game I played was Vice City, which I also loved. Not quite on the level of GTA 5, but I thought it was great. Then I played GTA 4, and I was like, okay, there's no, like, I loved 5 too much. I was like, nothing's ever gonna top 5. But within, like, 10 missions of GTA 4, I was like, I don't know how they did it, but this already tops GTA 5, which I played several times. GTA 4 is freaking perfect. Also, GG's. Second time getting the world record. Man, I've always wanted to play it. That's funny. Kingdom Hearts, I wish that was playable on PC. I've always wanted to play Kingdom Hearts. I think those games look so much fun. Also, Chrono Trigger has been on my radar for a long time as a retro game I'm surprised I've never dabbled into that I want to play through. I have seen, like, I haven't watched complete streams, but I've seen, like, best roleplay moment sort of things on YouTube before. Wait, the Kingdom Hearts are on Steam? Really? Okay, that's tempting. Oh man, Bruno, agreed. GTA 4 was like, honestly, yeah, by far one of the greatest story games ever made. So compelling. I love the darkness of it. Just everything. GTA 4 is chef's kiss perfection.